So that got me to go live. Hey everyone, home from work and the dog is walked. Live stream, then grilling some chicken and corn. I could definitely go for some chicken right about now. But anyways, how's everyone doing? Hello to everyone in the chat. Candy, Flynn, what's up y'all? Jeff Rose, Fish Keeping, Corey's, Aquatics. I know Susan is here somewhere. Oh, there she is. Just a big hello to everyone. So to answer everyone's questions, I do not have a online store. I was just joking, so you can get mad or you could laugh, either way, or you can just think it was dumb. I got a laugh out of it, that's all I care about. Grilling steak after this. Ooh, steak, huh? No, I don't think so, Dirty Farm Man, but 100%, yes. 100% off my online store, guaranteed. Flynn says, good morning, Bob. Yeah, it's probably morning for you. I'm sure you slept in, but, you know, that'll end tomorrow. 100% off. All right, I can handle that, yeah. I do, yeah. I'm just catching up on all these chats here. 100% off, yep. What's up, Bob? Hey, everybody, hello. Taco Man, Aquatics. Select Pet, hello. Chris, hello. Brooke, hello. Oh, man, I'm going to butcher that word. Now. V-Tank, I'll just call you V. Aquascaping 101, what's going on, my friend? Looks like you and Jimmy had tons of fun in Hawaii. Maybe I'll get to go next time. Puffer Chris is holding out for 105% off. I will pay you to take my stuff. Honestly, I would almost pay someone to take all these 10 gallons off my hands. I'm just kidding. I'm not going to pay you. But I do have to get rid of them, and I've been lazy about it. They're taking up way too much room in my garage. Yeah, online store. I'm here like Bugs Bunnies. Genie says, let the bells ring out. I'm here. I have no idea what you're talking to, Groomer Girl. But you are here. That is correct. I'm trying to think if I got anything new. Just the new fish in my last video. Spent all day doing water changes today on my day off since I was lazy yesterday. What's up, y'all? Let's get to streaming. Charles says, finished my Labor Day sale shopping already. Sorry. No money left over for my store. I get it. The JQ channel says, Steenfott, you are my favorite. Aw, thank you. Where are you at? I'm right here. If you can't see me, you might want to refresh your page. Chris Jobs Aquarium Tanks with the first super chat of September. MGK bodied M today. Happy what? MGK. Chris, I have no idea what that means, buddy. But happy Labor Day to you too. MGK bodied MGK. Oh, I get it now. I get it now. Yes, that is true. That is true. That would be a whole different tangent for some other stream, some other channel, really. I feel so old. It was a character in the cartoon Bugs Bunny. Victor V-Stag just linked a Bugs Bunny cartoon on Facebook and I actually watched it. I remember it as a kid, but Flynn has never watched Bugs Bunny. We're talking about Bugs Bunny on an aquarium channel. That's kind of how we roll here. But yeah, I used to love those as a kid, but I don't really remember any of them. Like if I saw it, I remember them, but otherwise I don't. Rich, hello. Real thing for you. Cheers to you too, buddy. Brooke, hello. Is it? Yes. What am I missing here? I think I'm frozen. I feel like I've already read all these chats. Do we just have a glitch in the Matrix? Oh well. Just keep scrolling. Ramphonic, watched your PUBG live stream today. Pretty cool on PC. Yes, I'm terrible, but for those wondering, I do have a second channel. It is in the description, I think. Maybe, maybe not. But I do stream over there. Usually I try to at least get Jimmy on there. Sometimes Rob, other fish keepers. I think Charles was on there once, if I remember right. It's been kind of the busy season, though. Everyone's traveling in the summer. So, yeah. But anyways, the JQ channel, it is once... What? It is once it's uploaded? Yeah, I definitely missed some chats here. Because I am completely lost. I used to love that show. JQ channel, it is once it's uploaded. Alright. So what about you guys? You guys get anything new? I got those new fish, but honestly I got them a long time ago. I just haven't showed them. So what did you guys get? You guys get anything new? I'm curious. Gotta live vicariously through you guys. I played it on my phone, a different animal. Yeah, the phone thing, it really honestly dumbs it down quite a bit. It's a fun game channel. Yeah, we just hang out, and I'm terrible at gaming. Like, I'm not a gamer, so... But it's still fun. It's a good way to unwind. Jeremy is here. Sergeant Tank, what's going on, buddy? I know for sure. Well, I don't know for sure, but I'm pretty sure. Like, you're going to New Jersey, right? You have to be. If you're not going, I'm not going. What's my favorite tank? Like, favorite tank of mine right now is the Nano Tank, but that's kind of the flavor of the month for me right now. Next month, it'll probably be whatever tank I'm working on at that time. Australian rainbow fish, newest here, huh? I don't think I've been on your gaming stream yet. Maybe this upcoming weekend. Yep. Usually Saturday, 8 p.m. I missed it this Saturday, but normally. I got new water changes. Yeah, that's what I was doing all day. I still got to do the 240 after the live stream. I'm going to finish the live stream, and I'm going to go do the water change, and then go for a ride, and then... got some other stuff to take care of, but... red tail shark the other day. Got a red tail shark. Awesome. I love those, even though I don't own them. I do love them. From 7 down to 2 white clouds because of a 7 to 8 inch goldfish. Yeah, that'll do it. That'll definitely do it. Mom Guppy says, I'm excited about the aquarium experience, the aquatic experience. But yeah, it should be a lot of fun. I'm not going to be there very long, though. I will definitely be there Saturday. I'm not going to be there Sunday. And I'll probably be there for a little bit on Friday. Later in the day, but I don't know. Like, I don't have a schedule or anything, so I'm just there when I'm there. Lumpy Dog is in the house. Dirty old farmhand. Yeah, I just got something a little fishy. Yes, me. I was watching Aquarium Co-op the other day, and he showed some long fin neon tetra, which I think are awesome, and I'm gonna have to get some for my channel. I don't know that I've ever seen them available in the US, but they definitely need to be. 115 watching, only 37 likes. What the heck? Fix this, people. Yes, don't forget to hit the thumbs up, the like button, or the thumbs down, and share. If you're in any groups, feel free to share, help out, get some people here. Trying to mix up my diet for my 4-week-old angelfish fry. What do you think of grinding down some bug bites for them? I actually don't like the bug bites. I feel like I'm the only one that doesn't like them. I mean, you could try it. It's not gonna hurt to try it. So definitely, grind them up, make them a nice fine powder. It's not gonna hurt anything. Oh, Bentley, I'm getting a whole horde of Bleacherai, Gary's line, here soon. Did you see the rads that he had posted in the Rainbow Fish group? I wish I would have got those in time, but I did not see the post in time. My dream rainbow fish I could have got, but I did not see it because I do not spend a lot of time on Facebook. That works for just powdered fish food. Yeah, that works. Or just get powdered fish food. Yeah, you can get like Golden Pearl is a nice fine powdered fish food. JQ Channel says, Steenfott, you're one of my top favorite YouTubers, and the Neon Tetra Longfins are awesome. Yes, really awesome. You should have smuggled some back. Like, I would have put some in my water bottle or something. Is there any type of rainbow you would recommend for a leopard, frog, pleco tank as ditherfish? I know there are cheaper fish, but I like rainbows. I mean, really depends on what temperature you're keeping at. Like Boesmanis can handle higher pleco temps, so my Boesmanis are with my leopard frogs. What else? I have a couple different plecos in with my Boesmanis. So definitely Boesmanis, and everybody loves Boesmanis. Nathan says, experience with orange CPO dwarf crayfish, halfway trying to breed them. So if they're happy, Nathan, you pretty much don't have to do anything. They will breed on their own. I had them for about a month until I realized that they were illegal here, so then I had to get rid of them. Shipped them off to a someone who watches my channel. But yeah, so I had them for about a month. They're super awesome. I wish they weren't illegal because I would definitely breed them. I got a pair of longfin tiger barbs today. Awesome. Or snuggled them. Did I say snuggle or... I don't know. Whatever, you know what I meant. My fish love bug bites, but spit out New Life Spectrum. Yeah, I don't really do New Life. I used to be big into New Life Spectrum, but not anymore. They raised their prices. So I just kind of went away from them. This dude. Good tank mates for a pair of angels and a 55, a rainbow fish. The bug bites aren't very water stable. So which ones do I have now? So I have the ones for goldfish and I have the ones for cichlids, and they're like rock hard. I don't get it, but like none of my fish can eat them because they're so hard. I don't understand. Maybe I got a bad batch, or maybe that's just the way they are, but my fish don't touch them. JH Aquatics says, yeah, Dank, the website is booming right now. I sold out so fast, you have no idea. I always think about, like, what if I did start a website, like, what could I sell? Like, everyone already sells everything. What else is there? I don't know. Well, and then when you start, like, selling stuff, then this becomes a job, right? Right now, it's not a job. I'm loving the black neons I collected in Peru. They are now coloring up nicely. Black neons, one of my favorite neons. Jeff Rose, fish keeping, unboxed an awesome package from Dustin. Yes, those are cool as well. Speaking of fish food, I picked up some Northfin. It clouded up my aquariums pretty quick. Northfin is a brand I have never used. Yes, Candy, a record sellout. A record sellout. Everything sold out really fast. I am pretty close to having, speaking of selling stuff, my merchandise back. Not that that's anything, but I'm pretty close. There's going to be way more styles instead of just a t-shirt. There's all kinds of different stuff, but not quite done with that yet. Spent some time on it this weekend. Sell used sponge filters. If I had a source for used sponge filters, I would. Because honestly, it's a sponge. How does it wear out? It's only a job if you make more than you spend. If you don't profit, it's still a hobby. That's an interesting way to look at it. A lot of people have failing hobbies. Why are one of my quarries always at the top of the tank? That is tough to say, the JQ channel. Is it like gulping for air at the surface? Is it just swimming around? Just thought bug bites would be easy to grind because they are hard and dry. I mean, honestly, you can do it with flake food. Like, I crush up flake food for my fry. Not really an issue. Start selling your 10-gallon tanks. That's the thing, like, when you could buy a 10-gallon tank for $10, is it really worth buying a used one for $5 that could possibly leak or that you have to clean? There's really nothing you can do with them. Oh, hey, I'm glad you messaged me, Watanabe, because that reminded me for the aquarium compilation series. You submitted a video. I did have it. There's a couple others, but I only have 3. I need 2 more. If someone could send in a video of whatever, Dank, send me a video of your frogs, anything. I just need 2 more people to send me a video, and then we can put out another aquarium compilation video. I was gonna mention that last week, but I completely forgot. So yeah, if anybody wants to be included in that, just make a video of a fish tank all your fish tanks, whatever. As long as it's not, you know, over 5 minutes long or whatever, we should be good. Flake food is the secret. Janice Garcia is here. Hello, Janice. I converted my 10-gallon to a 10-tall vivarium. Yeah, I mean, that's certainly an option too, but I don't want a lot of small tanks no matter what they are. I seriously probably have 20 to 30 10-gallon tanks. And I don't know what to do with them. My Hectic Life Pets, hello. Tampa Tom is here. Did I not say hello to you? I don't remember, but if I didn't, hello. Good to see you. Do you have mine? What? Sell ×5 10-gallon tanks for $50 as a package deal. Yep. My High Plecos is here. What's going on, Trevor? I need to build a stand for my latest free 30-gallon tank. Well, the money you saved on your tank, you could use to build your stand. Dank Tank says he could be looking for food if he's not sick. That's a good idea. Charles Fish Tanks, yep. Honestly, I would sell 20 for $20. $1 a tank. I sold a 10-gallon tank that didn't hold water on Facebook as a reptile tank for $25. Oh, man. Stripped a batch of Labidochromous hongai fry today. My male is my favorite right now. The purple and orange looks amazing. Yep. That's one thing I don't have that I want to get back into is like some Malawi cichlids. I don't think I have any Malawi cichlids right now, only Lake Tanganyika. Do you ever put anything under larger tanks like styrofoam or something? Not really. What's funny is my 20-gallon long rack has styrofoam underneath it. But that's only because I bought the rack and they came with it, so I would use it anyways. But otherwise, I've never put styrofoam under a tank, ever. My High Pleco says, I'm selling a 90-gallon tank tonight for $50. $50. That is in Colorado. Priscilla is here. Hello, Priscilla. Did my Uncle Daniel buy your truck, Mike? It's a weird question. I hate buying tanks on Craigslist. Why do people think their poopy tank is worth $1 billion? Yeah. Set up 10s as a better rack. So my problem with 10-gallon tanks, is I hate doing water changes on them. So if I had like 20 10-gallon tanks, that's 20 tanks I have to do water changes on. Whereas if I had one 200-gallon tank, that's only one tank I have to do water changes on. Yeah, I agree the tanks could have some sort of bacteria or something in them. I mean, it's possible, yeah. Nope, I don't know what that means. New fish nerd, just got my 3rd tank. It's 50 gallons. I want an aggressive tank this time. What fish would you recommend? Misty, if you want an aggressive fish, it depends. Do you want like multiple fish, or do you just want like one fish, like one tank boss? If you just wanted one fish, I would find a hairy puffer, because those things will destroy anything and they're super gnarly looking. Sorry, Bob, I meant, do you have my submission for the video series? Possibly. To be honest, I don't know. I actually... So the 3 that I have, the only one it's been a while since I've looked at them, so... I mean, it's been probably 2 or 3 weeks. The only one I know for sure is Watanabe, so... And I know I'm probably saying his name wrong, but that's the way I say it. Air Gunning Colorado says, hate water changes. Yeah, that's what I did today for hours and hours. But it can be relaxing. Support Bob every month here. There's my Patreon. Oh, thank you, Susan. I appreciate it. Meat Man says, Red Terrors would be cool, Misty. Multiple, but I really love the Frog Cube. Bob. Wait, what? Multiple, but I really... Oh, multiple, but I really love a puffer. What? Did I just combine like 2 comments? Yeah, honestly, a hairy puffer would be awesome. Especially in a 50-gallon tank, you could like plan it and make it look real nice. They don't disrupt the plants at all. But anyways. Susan says, I still have to edit my audio, so I probably refilm. Yep. Yeah, I don't know why it was so quiet. Bob, are you subscribed to the Frog Cube? I've never even heard of it, so I'm going to say no. And I actually just purged my subscriber list. I just unsubscribed from like 100 channels today. No, that was yesterday. Yeah, I was subscribed to like 500 people. Now I'm down to a little under 400. Water changes are better than being at work all day. Absolutely, Janice. I'm still waiting for you to stump me though. Where's your question? Yeah, I could have been at work all day, but it is Labor Day, so I don't work for the man on Labor Day. I did when I was in retail though. That was terrible. My 10-gallon tank is just a boring quarantine tank. Yeah, I use a 20-gallon, but still, I hear you. Jeffro's Fish Keeping says, I listen to Taylor Swift while doing water changes. So relaxing. Stress, you just shake it off, shake it off. I don't know about this guy. Speechless. What's the best size quarantine tank for a baby Oscar? Is 5 gallons enough? I mean, I would do 10 gallons. It's okay. Here we go. Okay. Thank you. I've needed this for a long time. Maybe I'll work on that afterwards. Rio. Okay, Rio. I can do Rio. Watanabe. Watanabes. What was I saying? Watanabe? Oh, I was putting an N in there for some reason. I probably won't forget, but we'll just go with Rio. How about that? Yes, Susan, I do not have a Teespring anymore. I closed the store. Yep. Nope, it is gone. It better be gone forever. Is it back? Because I kept deleting it and it kept coming back. I'll check afterwards. I don't want to screw up my system here. Oh, way to call me out. Yep. But yeah, so I canceled my I closed down my Teespring store. I'm going with a completely different company now. I have to actually like purchase a website. Like I own SteenfottAquatics.com. That is my website, but I don't pay for web hosting. So right now it just redirects to my Facebook group. If I want to pay for web host, I don't know if I want to pay for web hosting just to sell like one T-shirt every month. So that's kind of what I'm going, you know, kind of what I'm thinking about. Anyways, like, does it make sense to pay for web hosting and shopping carts and all this stuff to sell one T-shirt a month? Probably not. Ah, yep, there it is. Jeffro is special. The beard makes up for it. I'm thinking he probably listens to Taylor Swift to motivate him, because the faster he finishes, the faster he can turn off Taylor Swift. That's my theory. I'm gonna stick with it, because then I can still have respect for him if that is the case. Hello, awesome fish keepers. Sorry, had a phone call. Did I miss the free swag on fake steenfottstore.com? Yep. Oh man. I just, you know, I never know what to call these live streams because we never really talk about anything. It's all random. But when you name it, more people show up. So, you know, call it clickbait, call it whatever, but it works. Too bad you don't know anyone that's about to make T-shirts. I'll believe it when I see it. Hey Bob, dropping a like, hope it's going good. And Mayhem's Tank 522, it is going swimmingly. Get it? Fish? Swimming? Anyways, the code doesn't work. Yeah. That's because we sold out of everything already. Karen Guppies says, hi everyone, hello. Thanks for the tip. Thanks for the tip. Oh dang, I'll have to watch the replay to congratulate the winners. Speaking of winners, has the winners from the aquarium co-op been announced yet? Because I really need a new light. And I'm just waiting to make sure that I win. When did our streams morph into a show about nothing for quite some time? This is literally a Seinfeld episode. I finally watched Swisky catching a tiny pleco in Hawaii. Yep. He's one of the few channels that I watch every single video on. Do you still have your bleeding hearts? I just got a new flame, just got a few flame bags. Yes, I still do have my bleeding hearts. And I was doing a water change in there. The reason I haven't shown them is because the tank is an absolute disaster. I might do a walkthrough and show what my fish room looks like today, but it's an absolute disaster. But anyways, so the reason I haven't showed him is because the tank looks terrible. Right when I rescaped it and replanted it was like right before I got sick for a couple months. So like all the plants are dead. There's algae everywhere. The fish are doing great. But the tank just looks like crap, so I haven't shown it. He sent emails to the winners. Oh, so I gotta check my email. I'm a lucky man. RJL says, I am a lucky man. Wife is cleaning all of the dead snails out of a 20-gallon as I watch this. That's messed up. Steenfott Aquatics, Bob, you should sit down for 2 hours and come up with a business model for Steenfott Aquatics. You still want to go full time? Yeah, I mean, the channel's big enough now to where I could like do some sort of online store or do something, but you know, there's already like 9,000 people doing it, so do I really want to do it? Do I really want to like turn this into a job? I mean, I don't know. There's definitely some life decisions that are being made right now. I can tell you that much. Some big life decisions that we kind of talked about on the live stream last night for the few people that were there. You didn't win, Bob. I'm sure I never win anything. Lurking, like the stream, fish people. Yes, thank you, Bear Bottom Aquariums, like the stream. Hey, Bob, any tips to trap a fish to take it out of my tank? I always take out all my plants trying to get it. Please help before I break my tank. Do it at night. Unless you need it like right this second, do it at night or do it when you feed him. If you're doing it with a net, I would throw the net in there and leave it in there for a while so they get used to it. But honestly, if you do it at night with the lights off, it's usually easier. Sell, make, or do something, man. Come on. Yeah, do something. Do something. Like nobody is shipping fish right now, but that is one thing that I never want to do that. Ever. I never want to get into the business of buying and selling fish. You know, owning a fish store would be cool, but I'm done with retail. I'm never doing retail again. So I don't know. I don't know. Maybe figure something out. I want a Bob bobblehead. Well, it'd have to be something that people would actually want to buy. You know? Like, based on t-shirt sales, I might sell, like, if you first come out with a bobblehead, you'll sell some right off the bat. But then you're going to go into that you sell one every couple months thing. So, Wet Sleeves Aquatic says, if you want to do it full time, you need to provide something unique. Well, it just depends on what exactly you want to do. Do it at night with the lights out. Yep. Oh my gosh. Captain Savage Aquatics. Hello, Brian. Good to see you. Mob Guppy says, good night, everybody. I'm waking up at 3:45 in the morning. I'll be awake before you, sir. I once won an Exoterra large, but my parents wouldn't let me collect it. What? I would be pissed. Bob only wants to ride his motorcycle. Yep. Yep. What is that link? Do you have a website? No. Nope. Worst part of owning a fish store was the people that wanted to cause problems just because. Yeah, I've done retail. I was in retail for like 10 years. Maybe like 8 years, but I'm done with that nonsense. If I owned a retail store, I'd be open like 3 hours a day, like 2 days a week. It would basically, if I owned a fish store, it would be just an excuse to have more fish tanks. That's it. Please remove yourself from chat. What? Do a wheelie? No. No wheelies for me. Hey Bob, I have a water bottle I want to use for a project in my tank. How do I get the glue residue off? It depends on what type. I mean, they make stuff like Goo Gone. It's G-O-O Gone. You could try that. You could try like a Brillo pad to scrape it off. Patrick says, so how do I buy your products? I don't have any products. I sell nothing. That means be more like Bob. Don't do stuff. Don't sell stuff. Yep. Yep. Just don't do anything. I mean, when you're large enough on YouTube, you don't have to sell anything. But that's way off for me. Steenfott Aquatics, you should do a myth buster segment where you test out myths using those 10 gallons. Honestly, I kind of want to just like stack them all up and take a shotgun to them. Or, you know, anything to them, really. Like, just shoot them and watch them explode. Bob, thanks for not helping with my question. Really needed your help. You're welcome, buddy. Alright, thanks. Want sure that would be... Alright, thanks. Wasn't sure if that would be tank safe. Well, yeah, you just want to, you know, rinse it and dry it off. I wouldn't use Goo Gone on it and then dip it right in the tank, like, right afterwards. What is your favorite fish? My favorite fish are rainbow fish. Breed 99-cent tetras and compete with the big box stores. Yeah, that's the way to go. The guppies in the back are very entertaining to watch. Yeah, guppies in general, they're pretty sporadic. I really like the bloodfin tetras too. What else do we got going on here? 10 gallons are great for guppy breeders. Obviously, I'm joking. Bob, thanks for not helping with my question. Really needed your help. It should be pretty obvious that with this many people in chat, I'm going to miss comments and questions. So you can get butthurt all you want, but it's not going to help. So... Patrick says, so the title of this video is clickbait. It was just a joke, but, you know, if you want to call it clickbait and get angry, you can, but that wasn't the intent. Bob sells invisible stuff. Even the package is invisible. Send him the money and you will see, or you won't, since it's invisible. That is true. Local native Australian rainbows. I love Australian rainbows. A lot of people think they're kind of plain, but I like them. If you're gonna blow up your tanks, use tannerite. Oh man, Bob sells invisible stuff. Jeez. DK Fish Hooks Aqua Team Racing. I sent that link for you. Iron deficiency plants. Oh, that was a deficiency chart. I see. I see. Maple Street Aquatics says, do you sell fish? I only sell fish to my local fish store. So my guppies and my plecos that I breed, I use to, I'm so butthurt. But anyways, I use the fry, I take them in and get in-store credit to pay for my fish food. That's about the extent of my selling fish. DK Fish Hook, I answered a little ways up. Yep, you got to pay attention in chat too, because there are some really awesome people in here that if I miss a question, a lot of other people will answer, and it's usually people that know more than I do. So Ginger Graves says, retail sucks. Totally understand why you want to stay away from that craziness. Yeah, people always ask me, like, why don't you go work for Aquarium Co-op? Well, one, it's like a 45-minute commute with no traffic, and two, I absolutely hate retail. Like, working retail really makes you hate people, and I don't want to hate people. Josh B says, hey Bob, any suggestions for ditherfish in my 20 long pleco tank? I do water changes every other day, and it runs at 84. You could do cardinal tetras. Cardinal tetras would be great in that higher temperature. Rio, I love rainbows, but most of my tanks are on the smaller size. Could I put in dwarf neons in a 20 or 30? So, I personally don't like dwarf neons in a 20-gallon long, but lots of people do it. I bought a tank one time where a guy had 20-gallon. I bought a 20-gallon long with dwarf neon rainbows in it, and they were in there. They were just fine, but you don't really get to enjoy them as you would if they were in a bigger tank. So I don't like doing it. If you have a 30 long, that would be perfect. But a 20 long, I just feel like it's just too short. I don't know. You really don't get the most out of the fish, I feel, but that's just my opinion. Could they survive? Yes. Would it be entertaining? It wasn't to me. It wasn't for me. Oh, hey guy, how do I get on this hot sale? We are sold out of everything. Sold out of everything. KG Cichlids, yes. Yep, the planogram specialist. I've been in retail for 9 years so far. A lady threw products at me a couple days ago. She was also drunk. Yep. I had weapons pulled on me when you confronting shoplifters. I could tell stories for days about retail, but I went from retail to then tech support. And if you think retail will make you hate people, just go into tech support, because I've never been around people as angry as people that don't have internet. It is ridiculous. My white betta is slowly changing color to sapphire blue. Still has red lips though. That's awesome. Jeffro says sold out. Yep. Jeffro was first. He got everything. The code is pineapple pizza. I don't think so. But if you already, yeah, Dank brings up a good point. If you already hate people, then retail is the perfect job for you. Yeah, the whole business of the customer is always right. It's just no. The customer is rarely ever right. How many pea puffers can I put in a 50-gallon? Can they have tank mates? Boy, how many could you do in a 50-gallon? You could do a ton. It would cost you a fortune to feed them. You're going to be buying a lot of frozen bloodworms, but the code is monthly subscriptions. Boy, I don't even know how many you could do, Misty. Like, I mean, there's people that do like a dozen in 10-gallon tanks, which I think is ridiculous, but the other code is Xbox. I put some feeder goldfish in with my Severum, Oscar, and Green Terror. They ate two and decided the others were friends. Probably because I didn't like them. Feeder goldfish have probably zero nutrition, I feel. Priscilla MK Art with the $10 super chat. Thank you. No comment, but we appreciate it. Thank you very much. Bob, is your Streamlabs link still active? It has never actually been active. So Streamlabs automatically puts that in the description, which is very annoying. And I need to take it out because I don't even use Streamlabs anymore. Actually, Streamlabs, it hasn't worked in forever. So I need to unlink that from my account so it stops putting it in the description. It's very annoying. Two added again. Yeah. Flynn always farts and blames it on me, but you know, he's young. What does he know? He's too young to know anything. Oh no, wait, he just had a birthday, so now he's old enough to know everything. Sorry, I forgot. Flynn is legit now. Speaking of 10-gallon tanks, what can you breed in them that's not a live bear or shrimp? Corridoras. Is Aquarium Co-op going to do a stream today? Well, I don't think so. I'm pretty sure his streams are on Tuesdays at 6 p.m. PST. Oh, well, Swisky is here. He could let us know, but I also think that he might be going out of town again. I don't remember. I just had dinner with him on Thursday. I know he's going to Minnesota, but I don't know when he's leaving. But yes, Dank Tanks agrees with me. Corridoras. Rio says, got it. Thanks, Bob. Maybe I'll get some of those Pseudo McGill. Yes, you will. Pseudo McGills in a 20-gallon will be way more fun than Dwarf Neons in a 20-gallon. Swisky says Corey is in Leavenworth. There we go. So probably not streaming tomorrow. M. Howe with the $5 super chat for the tip jar. Well, thank you very much. I appreciate it. Some rainbow fish. What? Everything I would have said would have been stupid. Yep, that's kind of your MO. Oh, burn. Just burn someone who gave me a super chat. Jimmy sees dead people. Yeah, yep. He was dead the whole time. Ugh. I feel like I'm the only one that did not like that movie. But I'm always a one off on everything. Nah, it's Jim when you don't know him. What else do we got going on here? Anytime lumpy like me. Swisky says, "Love you, Bob. Love you too, buddy." Bring back the 10-gallon. Oh boy. I give the best hugs. I'm pretty sure I've never given you a hug before, but you might have heard it through the grapevine. Because I do give pretty fantastic hugs. But I'm pretty sure I've never given you one. I don't know. Anyways. What movie? The Sixth Sense. The Sixth Sense. Priscilla MK Art with, she used a word this time, but I won't say it. I'm sure you can read. The Sixth Sense, I believe. Yep, you got it right, Tori. The movie wasn't that great. I'm with you. Thank you. Like, I sat through that whole movie, and I'm like, he's already dead. Like, it's pretty obvious, isn't it? And then at the end of the movie, everyone's like, oh my gosh, he was dead. Like, come on. No man love here, please. Watch your video, Swisky from Hawaii was cool. Yeah, that was a good video. Bob, like Meatman said, donate the 10-gallon to a school. Trust me, if I could give them to a school, I would give them all to a school. I don't know, like, I had terrible luck doing the Tanks for Teachers things. I am going to be setting up a 55-gallon here pretty soon in a classroom. I wasn't going to film it, or I wasn't even going to mention it, but it's a... I don't know, man. That was a big failed project. Anyways, I don't even want to get into it. But I still do things on the side like that. I give away a lot of stuff. I don't really film it or show it, but Bob could be aquarium co-op front door bouncer. Yeah, that might be my job in New Jersey this year. just saying, it could get pretty interesting. Fantastical. What's your favorite plant to just let cover a tank? No plants like baby tears, hair grass. So, my favorite is actually dwarf chainsword. Dwarf chainsword, it's not a high-tech plant. It'll grow in like average light. If you have like a 5-watt bulb like 20 feet above the tank, it's not going to grow, but usually it'll grow fine. It just takes longer on lower light. But dwarf chainsword, I really like. Doug says, we just set up a 20-gallon long with 7 pseudomcgills, 6 pygmy cories, and 4 autos. Great fun. That sounds like an excellent setup. Absolutely. Mountaintop fish high. What else we got going on here? Flynn says, Bob gives the... I'm never giving you a hug either. Any new reptiles on the I want to get list? Well, when I go riding tonight, I'm going to ride to... Petco to see if they still have the Panther Chameleon at 50% off. If they still have it, I might get it. But any new reptiles on the I want to get list? No, all the same reptiles. Like, I still want a pair of green tree monitors, or black tree monitors, or blue tree monitors. Basically, a pair of any tree monitor I want to get. Mountaintop Fish says, got the stand done. Is it Teachers for Tanks, the group PECTEC is involved in? Sounded like a great org. If not, I'm not sure, to be honest. It's something I did a while back, and it was very, very cumbersome. It was not a very easy thing to set up. Just drop the 10-gallon tanks off at Aquarium Co-op front door. Petco only sells female shrimp, so you have to keep going back for more. See, I've heard that before, but, like, you know how much time it would take? I don't know if you've ever seen, like, wholesalers, like actual wholesalers, and their shrimp tanks. How much time it would take to separate the males and females. They're basically just big black totes with a sponge filter in the middle, and that's it. And I've seen them, when they take them out, they just take a net and get a big scoop and scoop them all out. They don't separate it. I've been to fish wholesalers. Now, I'm not saying that, you know, because I saw one fish wholesaler do it, that they all do it, but I couldn't imagine just paying to spend that time to separate males and females. It just doesn't seem like it would be worth it. NC Fishman says, I should get a Leachionus gecko. I agree. So I go to the local reptile shows. I go to almost every single one hoping to find one. And there is a breeder about 30 minutes north of me, but it's a really long wait list. So that is definitely like a holy grail. And I've had one before too, and I sold it like an idiot. But so I need to get a new one. Candy, you have had a chameleon. Why didn't I know this? Even I knew that. I've been thinking about diving into chameleons, but all I've read is horror stories. So I had a veiled chameleon that was a nightmare. I've had Jackson's chameleons that were really awesome. So I don't know. I think it just depends on the source. Like, I got the veiled chameleon off Craigslist, and that was terrible. But the Jackson's chameleons I got from an actual breeder, and they did a lot better. I've been thinking about, okay, regarding the candy, you have had a chameleon. When I know this, I want a lychee too. They are so expensive. Yeah, when I got my lychee, you can get them for about $250. Now they're like $500. Petco by me has a mono shrimp. They are gigantic. Yeah, I don't think people realize how big a mono shrimp get, but they definitely get big. Some chameleons don't live long at all. They're definitely, I would say, not for beginners. I want a lychee too. Where do you buy your fish? Petco, PetSmart, or buy online? Neither. I get them from my local fish store. Just owned by a pretty cool dude, and I buy pretty much all my fish from him. My African cichlids I order through a breeder in Arizona, but everything I get comes from my local fish store. Last chameleon I had fell and died when a branch it was on broke. Ouch. That's the one thing I don't like about chameleons. Like most other lizards, if they fall, they're fine, but chameleons, they shouldn't be falling. Steenfott Aquatics, here are some nice places to check out for leechies. LLL reptiles, backwater reptiles. Well, I find LLL reptiles to be kind of hit or miss, and they're kind of the more expensive place. You know, I always keep an eye on them, though. I keep the two that I watch the most are LLL and Underground Reptiles. I really like the owner of Underground Reptiles, so I try to support him whenever I can. And then I'm also always looking at King Snake. I actually, kind of not really on topic, but I can't remember the last time I've been to Aquabid, like looking for fish. I don't even know, like, it's probably been at least 2 years since I've been on Aquabid, which is kind of crazy because I used to spend all day, every day on Aquabid. I think Neocardinia shrimp are one of the best shrimp to keep. I agree. It's super easy shrimp to breed. Can you keep house geckos legally? Yes, I can. Yep. Dink tanks. I used to have a house gecko. I used to have like 3 of them. This was like 40, 50 years ago, though. I'm in the dirty south. We have no local store. Pretty much have to have no choice but online or chain store. Yeah. Yeah, it's crazy how like some places have like a dozen local fish stores, and then other places just have none. I mean, I wouldn't call them local, but there's like 6 fish stores that I could go to like any day. Charlie, it was a joke. Charlie, how do I get to your online store? Is everything 100% off? Please read this comment. Yeah. Yep. It was just a joke because I don't actually have a store. So, yeah. 808 tanks. All right. Susan says, I love the house gecko because I catch them almost daily in your house, right? That's why they're called house gecko. Female shrimp are bigger and more brightly colored. Yeah, but the thing is, like, they don't even... Well, again, this was just one wholesaler. They didn't even have lights on their shrimp tank. It was just, like, if you looked in there, I just remember walking past them because they're in black totes. And you walk in there, I'm like, there's no shrimp here. So the dude just took a net and was like, whoop, and had like hundreds of them in his net. So, yeah, I mean, maybe wholesalers do that. I just can't imagine That would be insanely time consuming. Especially when you're thinking like fish stores are buying like hundreds at a time. Well, if they're a good fish store anyways. House gecko in my house, but he tried to sell me insurance, so I threw him out the door. Oh, jeez. Jeez. Using my sister's betta tank to breed snails for my pea puffer. There you go. There you go. I was thinking about getting a bunch of them and doing a gecko community tank. See, I would do that with all female crested geckos. That's what I would do. Do your bleeding heart tetras go crazy when you feed them? Yes, they do. It's really fun to watch, and I actually had them in a video. I wish I could remember what video it was. It's probably been like a month and a half or 2 months ago. Really? Did you save money? Yes, I just saved money by switching to Geico. How much credit do you get per guppy? I get $1. What is it? I get like $1.50. $1. I think it's like $1 for males and $1.50 for female, or the other way around. I don't remember. Honestly, I don't like separating them and spending time scooping them out. So I normally just take my net, take a big scoop, and take them in and be like, $20. Give me $20 credit. Like, I mean, there could be like 50 of them in there. I don't even know. It's just not worth my time. Grimmer Girl says 145 watching and only 89 likes, so we only need 11 more to get to 100. Charlie Burton says, sorry, I didn't see your message. Oh my god, clickbait. Oh, yeah. Yeah, you can give me the finger privately if you want, but probably not on the live stream. It'll probably get deleted. I mean, I guess I thought that it was obviously a joke. Like, who would ever do 100% off? So maybe I was wrong that it wasn't obvious. It was just funny to me because I don't have a store, and like no one would ever give 100% off something. So, whatever. It is way cheaper to buy feeder geckos and keep them as pets. Yes, that is an excellent tip. So if you go to a place like LLL Reptile, they sell their feeder house geckos for like $3 if you buy a lot of them. Bob, you sound like me when I take mine in, but I do take the time to separate males and females. When I'm feeling nice, I do, but otherwise I'm just like, here is a bucket of fish. And I scoop up guppies, shrimp, and plecos, like just all in one scoop, and I say, here you go. So I take in my bucket, there's shrimp in it, there's guppies, there's baby plecos. And I'm like, here's my bucket, I'll take one of yours, I'm out. Give me some frozen food. Is a true albino guppy worth anything? I'm not sure, Tampa Tom. I'm not really in the guppy scene. They're not really my thing. I just do it for the... I started doing it for the breeding fish for a profit series. But honestly, I'm almost out of all guppies. What do you think of trying sips or parasips as tank mates dithers for Mbuna? That's not going to work out at all. So what you're doing is taking, quite possibly, the most docile, friendly cichlid in the world and pairing it with aggressive cichlids. I have like 4 different types of sips. I have parasips, and I would never, ever, ever think about putting them with Mbuna because they are far too expensive to just get shredded by, you know, $1 fish. I mean, let's be real. Mbunas are nice, but they're just a dime a dozen. Cyprichromis are like $30 each. I wouldn't do it. How do you tell male from female Cobra guppies? Just got a pair. I've never kept Cobra guppies. I don't know if it's something different, but it's usually pretty obvious. The female should be way bigger. Like, way bigger. He did it all for the nookie. I don't know why. Limp Bizkit's been around, like, I don't know. It's just one of those weird things. Like, someone posted a Limp Bizkit song. Someone talked about Limp Bizkit last night. I don't know, man. Word, just a thought. Oh, good to know. Yeah. I would not do it. Like, seriously, Cyprichromis and parasips are probably the friendliest cichlids of any cichlid, not even Africans. I'm talking all cichlids. My dad had a party, and 3 days later he found his fish in the freezer. Oh, it sounds like people I don't want to party with. He should be tased over and over until the end. He did it all for the nookie. Word, just a thought. Gonna know, hey guys, Tampa Tom, check out the breeders of albino, and they will say it is worth the work. They are usually more sensitive and not as hearty. Interesting. Cobra guppies, yes, they are sexed the same as a guppy. Male gonopodium and female round ventral fin. Yeah, I was gonna say, like, Cobra guppies females don't have much color unless they're really small. Like, you should just be able to look at them. But again, coming from someone who's never ever kept Cobra guppies and doesn't really do guppies, so yeah. Anyways, I'm sorry, NC Fish Fam. Yeah, Fish Man. I don't know why anyone would do that, but I wasn't alive yet. Ardell, usually all the color for the babies comes from the males. Yes. What else do we got going on? Oh, we only got 3 minutes to go. Wow, this hour just flew by. I wasn't alive yet. I don't know what you're talking about. So did we get 100? Did we at least get 100 likes? Tell me we got 100 likes. I can't check anymore. Well, clearly the clickbait worked, though, if you want to call it clickbait. There was a lot of people here today. Oh, yes, I am a douche. Tampa Tom says, I love guppies. Tampa Tom, can you go out in Florida, like anywhere, and find guppies in all your waters? I feel like that is a place where everyone just lets all their fish loose in local waterways, which is terrible. Hey, Steenfott, how long have you been in the aquarium business? Since I was a kid. Short stint not having any aquariums for a while. But since I was a kid, so 50, 60 years. Maple Street Aquarium, or Maple Street Aquatics says plant fertilizer question marks. I don't know what you're asking. Are you asking me to recommend them? Should you use them? I'm not sure. Is it okay to float bags with permanent markers? I have, and I've never had a problem, Eric. I've never had the permanent marker come off in the water or anything like that. And even if it did, I don't think it would be anything to worry about. Then I have one each. Cool. Sergeant Tank says, have a great night, buddy. Thank you, Jeremy. I appreciate it. Always good to see you. Jeff Rose is shaving his beard on the next live stream. Negative, you'll find bluegill and bat. Oh, yeah, so they probably eat just about everything. I guess that makes sense. Mine says 27 watching, 20 likes. Oh, man. Pound clickbait Bob. Yep, that's me. Always clickbaiting. You should have just said, hey, I'm here, watch me. I will use that as my title for next week. As a matter of fact, as soon as we're done with this stream, I'll schedule the next stream, and I'm going to, let's see. This is what I'll do. Hey, I'm here, watch me. We will copy that, and I'm just going to paste that as my title. And we'll see how well that works out. Next live stream for your going out of... Oh, see, that's a good one, too. Going out of business sale. See, I guess I just need to ask you guys for titles, because normally I'm just like, Monday live stream. Now it says 137. Susan says, love you, Bob, and really appreciate you. Thank you, Susan. I appreciate you, too. Alligator gar are easy to find. Like, what kind of cichlids? You gotta have... I wonder if you could find, like, a pistos somewhere in Florida. It also always makes me wonder, because all the fish farms are there, like when it floods and all the fish just get out and go everywhere. Like, how does that work? I don't know. Any recommendations for type of moss for a moss wall for my 26-gallon? By the way, love you, dude. I would do flame moss. I think flame moss would make a really good moss wall. Air Gunny, Colorado. I'm going out of business. Yeah. I gave everything away for 100% off, and now I'm gonna have my out of business sale. All right, guys, that's gonna do it. Let me thank the super chatters. I'm pretty sure we had 3 tonight. Obviously, I know of Chris, Yep, Jobs, Aquarium Tanks, Priscilla MK Art, and mhow9 for the tip jar. Thank you. I will not repeat Priscilla's super chat. But I hope you guys had fun. I had a ton of fun, as I always do. And now I lost my screen. This is why I'm terrible at this. Okay, there we go. I shouldn't tab out of things. Alright, Brian says, thanks for the stream bomb. I gotta run, take it easy. Yes, we are leaving. Again, thank you everyone. I appreciate you guys watching, hanging out with me, thumbs upping, sharing, super chats, all of that jazz. And I will see you all next week.